Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. It's time to have a look at a pretty cool tech tree that is supposedly coming to War Thunder. Of course, this is part of Atomic Thunder, which is a split between Atomic Heart and War Thunder. Atomic Heart, of course, is a more recent game which came out, which I know a lot of people are interested in, and for me, I wanted to play it, but unfortunately, a little bit too expensive at the time, so gonna wait until it's on sale. But basically, a lot of the creatures or robots from the game are coming into the War Thunder as a specific tech tree. There is a bunch of USSR battle robots which are shown up, and also Stoner has said the USA research line will be presented later, and players will see who is Big Daddy. So we'll have to see what goes on. The good thing about Atomic Heart is it has what I class as the Resident Evil syndrome. So after Lady Dimitrescu was shown, or Big Dommy Mommy, according to some, of course every other game which is similar in style has to have some weird sexual antics. So of course you can get into the Robo-Gussie in good old Atomic Heart with two sets of twins, meaning that once again we can have some more degeneration in the world and men still not being able to talk to women. According to this article, it says we are introducing a separate lineup of secret Soviet robots created in collaboration with Atomic Heart. Here you will find the most diverse vehicles, for example the MA9 Belyash welding robot inspired by chimpanzees, which can easily climb even on vertical surfaces, and this makes it a perfect scout, designed for repair and construction work. The NAT-256 Natasha is equipped with a jetpack that allows it to launch vertically and reach speeds of up to 95 kilometers an hour. It is also armed with anti-personnel mines, a rocket launcher, and a Katyusha 3.0 multiple rocket launcher, making it indispensable in support. Air attack equipment, such as the MTU-7 Bumblebee truck with laser system, or a small-sized mobile drone LUC-1 Owl with Shakass automatic machine guns, are also widely represented in the lineup. Thanks to the detailed documentation received from Scientific and Industrial Facility 3826, battle robotics will be embodied into War Thunder with all certainty. Now, as a serious thing at the moment, what this could also mean is a part of the crafting event that's coming up. Maybe you have to create some of these things, and maybe you get to play around with them, or maybe try a bunch of different things with it, or maybe it's just a meme for April Fools. And, you know, this is a little bit of a gripe, and I know some people are going to say that it's dumb and it's a silly thing, but something really annoyed my brain today, and it's the fact that all of the articles around Enlisted and War Thunder are labelled the 1st of April, and when they were posted it wasn't, it was the 31st of March. It was just because they didn't want to work on Saturday and post them on Saturday, and they wanted to launch everything on a Friday, but they should be labelled the 31st of March then, shouldn't they? But I understand why they didn't. It just annoyed me. Alright, I got it out my system, we're all good now, alright, good stuff. So when it comes to the battle robots, this would actually be really fun to play with, a lot more fun than the current event that's going on right now, which is another one which is like 3 or 4 games of kind of enjoyment, then it just becomes monotonous over time. So hopefully we see something go on with this, hopefully something can happen, and we can just have a bit of fun. By the way, with the unique pack at the edge of Shell, which we talked about earlier, you do get a additional set of things to it. So if you actually purchase some, you can get a title, a decal, and some boosters and SL, just to let you know, on top of what's already going. So yeah, hopefully this Atomic Thunder stuff is part of the good old War Thunder event, or something to do with it. But if it isn't, it still looks pretty cool and nice to see. And at the same time, you know, the Atomic Heart and War Thunder don't have anything in common in that way, but Gaijin has something to do with the Atomic Heart, and that is the fact that they supposedly funded them a little bit. When I actually did a little bit of perusing, though, it wasn't specifically Gaijin who was the spearhead as a publisher for Atomic Heart, because Atomic Heart doesn't have Gaijin Entertainment as a publisher, but it was actually Anton himself, the CEO of Gaijin. But on all of the PR pieces, it was labeled as Gaijin because it would be a little bit better, and also at the same time doesn't look like it's from a specific individual. So yeah, a tidbit of information there. Hopefully you enjoy the memes over the next few days. Hopefully they're not too draining. Hopefully you have a good time. Peace be with you. See you soon. I'd just like to thank Millie Draper, Juan the Panda, Nick R. Kupila, Carrion Crow, Gus Irenicus, Pyman, Merciless Reaper, Orange Tail, Teddy, Daniel Stanton, Moxie B. Young, Peter Grayling, Jerry Provolt, Bareen, Alan Hacker, Sem Arslan, Uncle Bean, Derek R., and Lafouche for supporting the channel.